Hey Nikki, I want to get a quick video out to start the sound effects. I haven't uploaded the new version yet, but I got the last boss all in, and I've been working on some tweaks, bunch of actually pretty cool tweaks that I think is going to make the game more fun, but nothing's uploaded. I'm having a bit of a hard time finding a good text that's in the public domain. I think I found one, though I haven't implemented yet, as you can see. So we'll both, I'd like to see your input and whether or not you like the text. I mean, this text really doesn't bother me too much. My biggest thing with the text is it being in the public domain, so I don't really want to mess around with any text that's Creative Commons license or anything where I have to give attribution or something. I just don't even want to mess around with that kind of stuff. So being in the public domain is actually a little bit more tough than you might think, finding a text that's in the public domain that I don't have to worry about. So anyway, I think I found one. I'm still tweaking, getting it all put in there because I have a bunch of text to update within the game, so I want to make sure it looks good. But anyway, as far as sound effects go, I think we might as well just get to the good stuff right off of the bat and get our hero done. So that being said, I think we'll need for our hero the gun sound, and I was thinking for his gun bullet, for Humanoid Space Race, it was more of like a I'm thinking more of a little bit lighter, thinking maybe more along the lines of like sound versus like a, and then the purple orbs, when the player unlocks them, maybe we'll do more of like a whoop, 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 whoop sound. So, I mean, you can give me a whole bunch of stuff, and I can play around with it. So, I would definitely like to hear, a bunch of different bullets that you think might work. Like, it can be, I don't know if I want to go to like a pew, 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 pew. I don't know if I want to go to high-pitched sound like that for our bullets, because I want to get into some higher-pitched sounds for other attacks. So, I'm more so thinking that the bullets will be like more like a and I'm not going to have the bullets on a very high frequency because they're created so often, so I don't want it to dominate the sound. We'll also need, I just missed it. Oh, no, I got it. So when the player catches the damage, I'm going to change the sound to more like a... So we'll need a regular bullet sound, and then we'll need a damage upgraded sound. I really want to make sure that when the player hits that damage upgrade, they really feel the weight and the power of that. Then also, moving along, I want his rolls. So roll left and then roll right. I want more of like almost like the same sound we did for Humanoid Space Race with the down button, like. So I'm almost like. So the actual sound can be, which would be a very short sound effect. So. And then his dash attack, this is where things get kind of cool. This is where I think it's really going to have a lot of weight to the game. I want his dash attack to be more like almost like a charge up, So I'm thinking something kind of like that, almost like a big, like a rev up sound, like a. And then also his doppelgangers or his shadow attacks, or basically when you collide, I want it to be like a really loud pitch sound. So it would be like, so I really want that impact. So when it hits the player, it switches to this really loud, high pitched sound. So it would just be like, which would really give, that attack a lot of weight, and it would really make the impact of it really feel, really, it would make it feel really impactful to the player. So it'd be like, as he's swishing around, and then we'll get on to the other animation, and then of course I'm going to have explosion sounds and stuff that are going to come, but I think we'll do one at a time. We'll just do the player, and then his sword swipe. I'm thinking his sword swipe, could be more of like a, or something maybe like. So I mean, like, you can give me a whole bunch of stuff that I can play around with, a bunch of like swooshes or swipes, or if you think something might sound even a little bit better, you can give me a whole bunch of just like stuff that you can play around with. or maybe the sword's more of like a. But I mean, we definitely, we've got that arcing motion, and it's made of fire, so, or energy. So, I don't think like a high pitched sound would really work for that. So I mean, so just recapping, I think we need something for his bullet, which is more of like a. I mean, the sound effect itself would just be, but the sound effect itself would just be, and then